Cześć Kim. Salut tout le monde. So we are here today with Thibaut. We are again in Bistrot in Warsaw, Poland. So what we do today? So first, thanks for the support, because last time we see each other, it was the end of the preparation for KSV 106 in Lyon. But as you know already, I think I won this fight, and today we're gonna comment and watch the fight with Thibaut, and we're gonna see if I did good or not, of course, with his expert eye. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun, and that's all. Thanks, and let's go.
So how do you feel when you hear this guy just preparing the stuff, and your name is coming up? Do you feel a bit of stress coming in?
At this moment, I feel good.
Okay.
It's just before, when you're in the dark, you know.
Yeah, you are waiting.
Yeah, it's here. It's okay. I'm already in. You know, I don't feel. You see, I'm like.
Do you hear people?
Yeah. Yeah. The crowd was very supportive.
Yeah. So what are you thinking of when you just come down here?
Like let's go, you know. I'm not really here. I'm not scared at all.
Okay, you're just ready to fight.
The worst moment is the 2 hours before this moment.
Okay.
It's for me. This is the most stressful. The warm up. The warm up is good because you are active, you know. But really, it's not good moment.
Too much thinking.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And when you saw your opponent, when you saw him, did you see some fears in the eyes or?
No, because you know Christian, he's a bad motherfucker. You know?
Okay.
And I think he showed during this fight he's not the guy. You know, he got a granite chin. He's ready for, and he make bigger war that we made. It was, of course, hard fight, but he make harder war. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, really. He fought with Mateusz Makarowski, and they completely destroyed each other.
I saw the pictures.
He's tough guy, really tough guy. So like I said, I wanted to settle the boxing. So you see, I don't go straight away for the wrestling. I'm doing some shifts. You know, I block. I connect with I broke his nose with this.
At this time?
Yeah. He's already broken his nose.
Yeah,
with left hook. I'm moving my head. I do a lot of hands defense, and then I feint the takedown. I swoot the downstairs.
So you do it just to see how he's reacting.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. I do it also. Then I told him, you need to think about the takedown, because so small clinch action. But he gave it to me. I didn't search for it. But yeah, you know, I feint to the legs like takedown to remind him that I can take him down wherever I want. You see, again, to the body, low kick.
So how did you feel the first punches from him?
He was fast, but it was quite strong. But I knew that I hit stronger and I was faster.
Okay.
So I say, okay, I just need to wait, and we were waiting for this kick, you know, because he do a lot of calf kick.
Okay.
So, you see.
And what was the reaction when you know he was doing it?
So exactly what I did, you know. He leaned 2-3 times. First time I blocked, second time I counter, and third I just took it. I wasn't fast enough. Nice counter.
Can you see the difference between the beginning of the fight and after 3 minutes? Can you already feel he's getting a bit tired?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That was good. How did you feel with this?
It was good. Overall, the first round was almost perfect. I didn't take significant shots. And see, this is my special. So clinch and heavy knee, you know. And you see how he's look. You see how he's tired?
Yeah.
He tried to recover, wobbling.
Yeah.
But
do you see it during the fight?
Yeah, of course. I knew that on point I was super far from him, and I also knew that I got the damage points. And look, this one, nice.
Bam! That was good.
Yeah,
that
spinning back fist.
Good.
The same. I wanted to throw that. I wanted to go for the spinning elbow, but from the length, I said, okay, it's gonna be better for my first takedown.
But that was good.
So yeah, he tried to one-two me, you know, jab cross. I go under the cross and I take the double underhook like this, and then I throw him down.
When he's on the ground like this, how do you feel?
Yeah, he's he don't leave a good moment. He was completely red, because you know when you are in this position, and I was putting a lot of pressure in the top of his head.
Yeah, he couldn't breathe.
So the blood, go, you know. And plus I was giving him elbow, knee to the liver here. It was a very good round. I think that I should maybe go for the crucifix. So it's when I took his arm between my legs and then after he's there.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like it was tricky because I was like hurting him, and the need to go to crucifix for more stability wasn't really there. So I was like, okay, I can still maul him from where I am. I don't need to go because when you go to another position, you have the risk of him getting up or sweep you.
Okay.
So it's like, why going to like another position? Look his nose.
Yeah, he's already.
And
like...
it was the first hook because normally he don't have a nose like this.
Yeah.
His nose is like normal, and now he got like.
So for the first break you had, like between the first round and the second round, what was the message from the coach?
Very good. Like okay, perfect round. Like he told me, perfect round. Just be aware. When you're far away, look, it was the first one. It was the first hook. Yeah. Very good. You see, this was a nice counter or so. And they told me this one was like, wow. Look his face after. Look.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah. So now it was nice.
He did some good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I think this one, if I was a little bit higher,
it's done.
I think it will be better.
So you come back to the second round and...
So they just told me, Krzyszek and Robert and Tristan. Tristan, he told me to have maybe the half guard or the crucifix when I am on the ground. Krzyszek and Robert told me I guard. Like when I'm far, I can be loose, you know, on the guard.
Yeah.
But when I come, I need to more eye guard.
Okay.
But outside of that, they just tell me keep on going. Box with him, make him tired, and if he overstrike you, if you take too much shot, take him down. Because now he's scared of the very good action. He give me like a front high kick. Yeah. And
you felt it?
Yeah, I didn't felt it, but it was because I'm ready for this, because everybody want to give knee to my face or high kick. So okay. I defend this a lot, you know. But spinning back fist again.
So how did you feel him in the second round? Like he was changing a bit the strategy?
This is where you see that, you see, very good takedown.
Yeah, that was.
This is where you see that he's experienced, because he changed right away how he was boxing. He was more careful, more low on his position, and he worked the high kick.
Okay.
Because against me, the guys, it's like when someone box knee to the head or high kick, it's a good solution, you know.
Nice.
And but at one moment, he gave me the calf kick, and we work that a lot in the gym. It's calf kick. I grab his leg, and then I switch my stance, and I go for the takedown.
Nice.
And I give him like a huge takedown. You know? Especially Dominic, who commented, he was saying, yeah, like Hugo don't have problem to take him down, but he have problem to hold him. But actually, I didn't want to hold him that much.
Okay.
I wanted to make him feel tired. Because if I want, like I showed in the last round, I can hold him for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do, it's like try to hurt him a lot, go for submission, because I wanted to submit him, and also let him go up, but with me on top. So then he need to carry me. And this is something we work also with Bartek. It's something, you know, like add weight to your opponent.
Okay.
You see, he get up, but I was on him, you know. And look how he's tired.
Yeah, he's very tired. You can see he's already.
You see, he's like very tired. You know.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a very good one.
Left hook was sharp today. My jab also.
You can see he's getting tired, but he's responding well as well.
Yeah, because he's tough and he's experienced.
He's a good guy.
He's very experienced, you know.
Like, can you hear like the trainers?
Yeah. So basically, right now they're saying like high guard and strike, but you know, be careful. But when I will hit too much shot, then they will tell me here. You see here?
Yeah.
Here it was the worst punch in the fight.
So you felt it?
Yeah, I felt.
Yeah, and this one as well. I got scared with this.
So what? And then they say, okay, take down, because I was taking too much punch, and they say, okay, just take him down. And
so you hear what they are saying? You just say like, okay, take him down.
So what I did, I just take him down.
Okay. So what's the level like in your head now? Because you know you won the first 2 rounds. Like, so what are you thinking of?
So in my head, it was like, okay, I'm gonna try to finish him, and if I see that it's hard, I'm gonna try to finish him, but smartly, not going like a crazy bam, because I know that I win all the round, but I wanted to finish strong. So the second round was the less successful for me, even if I took it. Yeah. But the third is the best round, because I make him tired on the wrestling.
And you take it down.
Yeah, I have ground control. And this was our strategy. Okay, now we won all the rounds. So this one, you just punch him, take him down, and hold him and punch, make him tired, hurt. And then when you stand, you try to bang, you know. And this is what I did, you know.
So how do you feel him at this time? Like now?
He's like very, very tired. Yeah. And me, I look fresh, you see, compared to him. I feel like, bah! And you see, he's very like slow movement, you know. He's very slow. And I was feeling like sharp, you know.
At this time when I watched it and I see that the third one you just go on the ground, this is what I thought like was the best thing for you to do. You just avoid any like bad punches.
And him, he will need a lot of energy to get out. And look, he cheat a bit. look, he grabbed the cage. Look. But I give him like a very big elbow then.
Up. Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah, the same. I put it there, but I should have put it more on the,
like
you know.
His legs, just like you see, he's tired.
Yeah. And you see, like Tristan told me, hands up, hands up.
But you know he can do something. You know he can do something, right?
Yeah, of course. He's a dangerous guy.
Yeah.
So you see, it was the strategy. 1 minute was left. I already took him down. I give him like right overhand, elbow. And I say, okay, now I just need to take him down again. So I just take him down, and then I gonna stay and I gonna work. And I was like, okay, catch your breath. And the last 2 minutes, if you lose the position, then we're gonna go for the bang, you know.
Like, do you sometimes speak with your opponents during the fights? Do you like?
It's happened, but not with Christian.
Not with him.
No, you know, Christian is a tough guy. You know, he's not scared. I cannot say. I will not say anything that scared you.
Because I remember Habib against McGregor.
But first, it's not really my
style.
My style, but I could do this against someone maybe I don't like. But you know, I think Christian is a good guy and he's tough. I gonna say something to him, he gonna laugh. He say, "Come on, motherfucker," you know. He don't care. And then I lose the position.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. And this one, bah! And then here he's like out. He's out. And look, me, I'm like still fresh. And here he's like, whew, he's very far, very far. And this is
like do you look at his eyes at the moment? Like, what do you see? Like?
The ends. I look at the ends because you know. It doesn't matter to look at the barrel. You look at the finger.
Yes.
Who hold the gun, you know.
And you see like his ends are going down.
Exactly. So me, what I look what is dangerous, and what is dangerous is like arm, legs, elbow, you know. And then here, they scream my name, Hugo. And
so how do you feel now?
I was like, okay, let's bang, because I was feeling good, and I say, okay, fan want me to bang, so let's bang. So I provoke him. I say, come on, let's fight. And he jab, and then here, boom, bam. I connect with the hook, and then here, bam, bam. And then and here, I wanted to finish, so I yell, I say, Ocean, davai! And then, but like the problem is that normally at the end of the round, they make like the clap, you know.
Yeah,
but this time they didn't. So I thought I got like fucking more than 10 seconds. That's why I didn't. But it's okay.
So what are you saying to him now at the end?
Yeah, like dziękuję bardzo, dobra walka, jesteś wojownikiem, like you're a warrior and stuff.
All the friends who came over from your city. Yeah. That was a big fight for you because after what happened last year in Łódź, you just wanted to show as well KSW what you're capable of.
My level, you know.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, that was the thing. You are from France, but living in Poland, and this France against Poland.
Exactly,
was very important for you. But
like Marian say, I'm Półporakiem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Francouz blood and Polish heart.
Polish heart. So now you won, right?
Like if I didn't, I don't know what happened. After the speech. They gonna talk. They gonna show the statistic, and I land maybe 250 shots, and 200 were a significant shot, which is like huge stat, and him it was like 70 maybe in the whole fight.
Incredible.
And maybe only real significant strike was 50 or I don't remember exactly.
like at this moment, I was super happy for you because we know what's happened last year in Łódź, and that was, you know, and now you came back and you came back stronger. It's definitely.
You know, like MMA is a different sport. It's not like tennis. It's not like, you know, I don't spit on other sport, but this is like, for me, it's not even a sport. It's a gladiator stuff, you know. Everything for the winner, nothing for the loser, you know.
Yeah, because I think this is what it went viral
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the last couple of. So maybe you
Yeah.
can explain differently. People.
Yeah, so it's the last part of the speech who like make people talk a lot. So when I make the talk about basically you know, like Polską wyborcy, you know, the president election. So what I said, there is two things people didn't understand. They are not Polish. You know, when I say, yeah, they want to destroy your country and they're not Polish, and neo-communism, you know. So because the rest, it was quite clear, you know, like. So when I say they're not Polish, I was talking, and you know, I make after post-interview fight, I talk about you know, like the progressism party, like PO, and it was like Trzaskowski, yeah, and because those guy, of course, it's my opinion. Do whatever you want with it, but it's my opinion. Those guys tomorrow, they can be president of France, they can be president of Germany, they can be president of whatever. Even in USA with on the Democrat Party, they are part of this, you know, like progressism, tolerancja, multicultural, well thinking, you know, like theory. And for me, they are the neo-communism. Not because they're like a communist stricto sensu, like they love Stalin or stuff, but they're the heritage, you know, like the heritage of the communists, because their principle it's to make everybody the same, everybody equal, nobody have identity, everybody consume a lot of goods but don't have nothing to fight for, don't do children, we're gonna bring immigrants, don't do this, don't do that. And this is why I told they're not Polish, because of course Trzaskowski, he is Polish, oczywiście, but I tell that he don't root for Poland, and tomorrow he can change his identity. I know he speaks very good French, he can be a French politician. No problem, because those guys, they don't have like roots and identity. They are like without heritage. They can shift. Today he say that, and tomorrow he will talk about like we should cross the border and shoot the migrants, because it's the way of the democracy, you know. And this is why I say that. And really, I keep my position. I call them the neo-communism, because of course they will not talk about Karl Marx, Stalin or whatever, but they are the heritage of this. You know, like Karl Marx was saying, like all the workers in the world unite together, and we're gonna push the rich, and we're gonna be all equal. Yeah, it looked like you know, like progressism and lefty idea that are today.
I think it was a lot of misunderstanding, because also, I mean, I've been here for a long time in Poland, and you have been here also for a while, and this is why we love Poland as well. And we are here for a reason also, that the values of the country here is super amazing, and we love Polish people. What this country is offering is purely amazing, and sometimes we just, and I think this was your message, you don't want people to forget about it. And we don't want also to look at what's happening maybe in Western Europe, where we have very good things and also bad things, but we don't want to get the bad things from Western Europe.
Here, you know.
And that was probably like the misunderstanding. And what about the second point that you...
And the second point, it's very... So first I did that. It was not prepared, and I think we can see it wasn't prepared. It was like kind of messy, but I try my best after 15 minutes, you know, of fighting. And I said, and I did that for my son, for the people that I know here and that I love, for my future, because I didn't want. In my head I was like, okay, I need to say that, even if it will not have a big, you know, like impact. I need to do it, because if I won't, I will regret it. And honestly, when I give this speech, I thought it's gonna cost me like followers, even more sponsor, which make my wife mad, because with my wife before we talk like, okay, no crazy speech, just say hi, vive la France, vive la Pologne, and stay, you know, calm. But you know, it was my home, so I needed to smash. And the last part, and you know, like, because this Polish part, it was very well received by the Polish people. When I was in the backstage, everybody, all the Polish KSW crew, journalists, they applaud me. They say, "Good, Hugo, bravo, dobra słowa," and stuff like this. But the French part of the speech, I only say at the end, ne cédez pas au nihilisme, faites des enfants, which is means in English like don't fall into the nihilism. So you know this. The life without any sense, any tradition, nothing is bad, nothing is good, everybody is different, things like this. There is no evil, there is no good, and like create a family, find a wife, make children, and life will be good. Which is, I think, this type of speech, it's not even about politics, it's just about value. But guess what? Politics is also value, and you can see that in France it's create like really a mess. A lot of leftist journalists, they scream on me like, hey, you're like a fascist, you're a Nazi. So I just say, take a woman, take a man, have children. And they say me this,
yeah.
Which is
probably
crazy,
you also said it during the fight. At the end of the fight, you say it was a bit of a mess, maybe like you say a lot of thoughts. But at the end of the day, whatever you said here, there was nothing bad.
No, here it's the opposite. In Poland, all the journalists, I have like a lot of politicians or like journalists or MMA person who are important in MMA. Everybody say good. You explain your opinion. So some disagree, but they say yeah, it's the right to say.
So
it was very.
Can
good,
you explain like the consequences of
Yeah.
this? Because I remember one thing. My father, 2 days after the fight, my father was in France, who is not following at all MMA, was sending me videos that was sent through a colleague of him to me. So like I'm like, oh, that went crazy. So
Yeah.
what was the consequences of it?
So basically, in Poland, very well received. A lot of Twitter X movements, and you know me, I got Twitter before, but I wasn't using it. Now I start using it because I increased my follower a lot. And they were like a fight between, in Poland not that much, a lot of politicians, journalists was saying, oh good, you see the French know what happened in France, so he want here to stay good, and he talk, blah, blah, blah. But what happened in France is that a lot of, you know, like Instagram or Twitter journalists, they say, hey, Hugo the neo-Nazi guy, Hugo the racist, fascist, you know what. You know, all the words they can give it to me to say that I'm a motherfucker, you know. So there are this fight, but those critics make me grow a lot. And when the right guy from France, they see that, they go and they smash with so it's create like a kind of fight.
Tensions.
And me, I was like, what the fuck? I just say, find someone good in your life and those children, you know, and it's increase. And that's why, you know, like I think a lot of people are here right now because they are like close from my value and what I said. And so thanks to people who hate me and thanks to people who love me, because right now I got way more followers on Instagram, X or whatever, and I receive a lot of support. Honestly, when I took the knockout, I received like maybe 30, 40 like death threats on my Instagram, like, hey, take this fucking racist, you know, like, because even before some guys, and I didn't do anything, but they're already calling me racist because I come with the French flag, you know, and I'm white, of course, so I'm racist. And but this time only 2-3 people, and the rest only like, Hugo, you're a good guy, keep going, and especially young people, and which is I'm very proud. I try to be an example for young people. Yeah. I try to be the mentor I would like to have when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I feel like today it's bad to say whatever you think about, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like today if you say something a bit out of the line, people will react. But I mean, this kind of conversations, there is nothing bad.
No.
And what's very interesting is like after it has been over a month, you have seen so many people coming to you and just saying thank you to you in France and in Poland.
Yeah, exactly.
So it means at the end of the day something moved.
And I think of course, all proportion keep. I'm not like a French or Polish superstar, but I think that I start like a little fire, you know, like it was like nothing, and I start something, and more people, they are like, hey, but there is nothing wrong with what you say, you know. And you know, I have no problem with other KSW fighter who are not like French origin. they're like Algerian, Moroccan, and they have no problem with me, and I have no problem with them. And they you know, like it's crazy that it's the journalists and the people on social media that create all this mess.
Absolutely.
But basically, in the real life, there is no problem. I can go wherever I want. And no, actually, there is a lot of like, you know, like people who don't come from France who came and say a good speech.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have problem. You know,
Yeah,
like,
it's about values and okay.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, guy. I don't know what to say actually because it's like brand new for me. When we start making vlog with Bartek, I thought I gonna make like 100 or 200 views. But even the last vlog, the first vlog was like we had like 2,000 views already because of the fight and the after fight. So thanks for the people who were there before, and thanks for the newcomers, Polish and French. It was like a very good comeback for me in KSW because I put a lot of effort for many months. It was like very hard mentally because a lot of stuff happening in my life. I became a father. I lose a lot of money. You know, when you took a knockout as a fighter, it's very hard to come back strong in your mind. So I make a comeback against a very strong opponent in Lyon, which is close from my hometown, Saint-Etienne. But I consider Lyon also from my place because I lived there like 6-7 years also. So everything went perfect, and because also of what I say after the fight, my popularity increased significantly, which is also thankful for. Okay, because I know. Maybe, you know, I'm not everybody don't love me, but I know that people who watch me right now and people who follow me on the social media right now, they know who I am because I don't hide. I never hide in my life, and I will never do. Okay, I will never compromise my value for any money or any like rewards. So at least we are here and we love each other. We love our values, so it's good. And yeah, last thing, of course. I don't really like to do this, but it's important. I need support in my career, so of course I have Thibaut and Bistrot Emotion. I work also with Kalos, with Green Energy Solution, with DS Eco, which is a Polish company. I work also with Tonas, but I need your support, okay, to take my career to another level. Right now, my ranking is I'm the 474 ranking, so I'm in the world. I'm below the 500, which is start to be like very good. But I want to reach at the end of the year or beginning of next year. I want to be below the 200 or even below the 150. And for that, I need your help. So if by any means you have a company or you have you know people who have company and you want to support me, please contact me. I will put my address, email, or just send me a DM on my social media, and I'm gonna be very happy to receive your proposition or whatever. Also, I'm selling my shirt and t-shirt that I have for the fight. It's not the one that I have for the fight exactly. It's like a replica. It's someone that I make produced by another company. So if you want it, I will put a link and you can pre-order. But be fast because the pre-order finished the 20th of June. So it's like in 10-12 days. So be fast because it will be only one-time printing. After it will not be available anymore. Okay, that's all in English. I will make a small speech in French because I know that there is a lot of French people also that watch me. Ok, petit mot en français, très rapidement. Merci beaucoup pour l'amour que vous me donnez. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui m'ont contacté, qui m'ont remercié, beaucoup de jeunes surtout, et pour moi c'est très important, qui m'ont demandé des conseils, qui m'ont dit que j'étais un exemple. Alors j'essaye d'être un exemple, et sachez qu'en tout cas je ferai tout pour continuer à l'être. Et surtout, voilà, pour ceux qui s'inquiètent de ma montée en popularité, comme quoi ça allait me changer. En fait, vous savez, avec ce que j'ai dit, les gens qui sont pas de mon avis, ils vont s'éloigner naturellement. Les gens qui ont mon avis et qui veulent mener le même combat que moi, ils sont déjà rapprochés, ils étaient là avant et ils vont être là dans le futur. Donc du coup, pour moi, ça va être encore plus simple de grimper tout en restant moi-même. Parce qu'en fait, vous doutez bien, les entreprises qui n'ont pas mes valeurs ou qui ne pensent uniquement qu'à l'argent, ils vont pas venir me suivre. Voilà, ils préfèrent suivre des gens qui sont plus, on va dire, qui ont plus qui rassemblent entre guillemets un peu tout le monde, mais qui appartiennent à personne. Voilà, on aime tout le monde et tout va bien. Ce que je critique pas, c'est leur avis, c'est leur opinion, il n'y a pas de souci. Mais moi, je suis pas comme ça. Moi, j'ai des avis et en fait, j'estime être un sportif, mais j'estime aussi être en mission. Mon sacerdoce, c'est de combattre pour la France, combattre pour les Français, aussi combattre pour la Pologne, maintenant qui est le pays de mon fils et qui est mon pays d'accueil, et surtout de combattre pour mes valeurs que je ne renoncerai jamais, parce qu'en fait, du jour où je renoncerai à mes valeurs, je perdrai ma force, la force qui est mienne actuellement. Donc c'est pour ça que je n'y renoncerai jamais. Donc c'est pour ça que votre soutien est important. Donc n'hésitez pas, si vous voulez me soutenir, envoyez-moi un message, achetez ma tenue de combat. Si vous avez des entreprises qui peuvent me sponsoriser, envoyez-leur cette vidéo. Et voilà, tout simplement. Merci à tous et puis on passe bientôt à la suite, sûrement septembre-octobre et décembre pour le Case vous Paris. Voilà, à bientôt et merci à tous.